Hey, what's going on, guys? It is the SMT. Thanks for tuning in to watch this edition of the channel. Today we have a T-Mobile and Sprint merger update. Kind of like, I don't know, we'll just call it, par for the course when it comes to the merger. Updates required, a couple of things that have kind of happened over the course of the week. And, of course, I know a lot of you out there want to know and want to be privy to the updates. So I got that for you guys today. Before we get started with today's video, let's first get to the description box, the SMT Patreon page. We've got 3 different ways that you can become a part or a member of the community. $1, $2, and $3 tiers to become a member. Exclusive content, videos, perks, interactions, and live streams. Join a community of like-minded network tech enthusiasts. I'd like to formally welcome Ray's Mobile Carrier News, Greg A., Raphael, and Cesar to the community. Welcome to you guys. Also in the description box, we have the second channel, Sneed Mobile Tech live streams, where all the live stream podcasts get archived. And then we have the Twitter handle at Sneed Tech if you want to get in touch with the community there. And Megadon.net. Never need another social media platform ever again. No algorithms, no ads, no tracking. Now for the update with the T-Mobile and Sprint merger. So the way that things kind of played out this week, T-Mobile and Sprint approached the California Public Utilities Commission about, getting a final decision and a vote done in March. So they wanted it to kind of happen sooner rather than later. They obviously want to close April 1st. Therefore, they were hoping to request and get the approval of a March 26th vote from California Public Utilities Commission. Anyways, the CPUC went ahead and denied or rejected that request. So with the merger decision slated for an April 16th meeting, when the Utilities Commission is going to hold that meeting, that would mean that that final decision would be the last obstacle for the merger. So California's utility regulators spoke to this, and they made that decision. The companies asked the CPUC on March 3rd, which would have been Wednesday, I believe. That would have been when they formally requested, making that decision by the 26th, having the vote, and then they could close on time. So it looks like that won't happen. Things are going to play out through April, but again, we still should see a final clearance and vote, and things should progress as normal. Now, that happened earlier this week. Now we've got news from actually a possible attempt to take the T-Mobile and Sprint merger to a regional court, and I'll explain how this is going to work. So California is an interesting place. There's a lot that happened in terms of politics in that state, but in terms of what's happening here, there's a group of California consumers that have banded together, and they said that they will be asking the Ninth Circuit Court to upend a district court's refusal of the merger. So this basically means that this group of people is trying to fight the merger. I commend them. I can respect that, but I just don't know where they're going with that. This decision from Judge Victor Marrero is coming from a place in New York, the state of New York, a federal court. I don't know what these consumers are really hoping for and what their expectations are. So interesting to see what, if anything, even happens out of this request. If for those of you that aren't sure about the Ninth Circuit District Court system, you have Alaska, Arizona, and then you have multiple parts of California. There's a central, eastern, northern, and southern district of California to show you how big it is. Then you have Guam, Hawaii, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, northern Mariana Islands, Oregon, eastern district of Washington, and then western district of Washington. So I don't expect anything to come out of this. Really, the only obstacle left after the CPUC's final vote and decision is going to be the Tuning Act completion, which I don't see that being an issue, but that's kind of where the merger is. That's what's been happening. Thought you guys might get a kick out of this last thing, this article I found. I'll probably link it in the description box. Democrats and Republican officials they actually reprimanded the top DOJ, Makin Del Rahim, top DOJ antitrust official, for giving lobbying advice. A while back, I reported on this. Makin Del Rahim actually recommended to Charlie Ergen, who is the chair and president of Dish Network, to make sure that you contact certain people in Congress to push the merger through and for him to get in on it. So that's obviously not good. It's happened. I reported on it several months ago, and here they are kind of scolding him for giving advice to Charlie Ergen, who was in on this. And it was actually right before the DOJ made their final decision to approve and create all the concessions and stuff in the merger. So just a politic kind of situation there. It's interesting. Thought it was kind of funny. I'll link it. You guys can read it. It's funny. But that's the update from the T-Mobile and Sprint merger. If you guys do appreciate these updates, please do like this video and then share it to your favorite social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, on YouTube. That would be awesome. It helps the channel out tremendously. Also, what I've gone ahead and done is I've left a bunch of videos here at the end for you guys to check out if you're not ready to leave the channel. So do watch those videos, and that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. And also, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hang around, also hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from the SMT. That pretty much wraps this up. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. We will be going live soon, so join us for that on Sunday. Thanks again for watching. I am the SMT, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.